Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watched from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me.
Hello, my lovelies. Hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. This is the video that I said was a throwback, but it was funny. I have another one where she calls me crazy that I want to post because I think it's funny. But this is a health update, and we're going to pick apart all the lies she tells us in it. Enjoy, my love bugs.
Hi, guys. Probably been a while since you've seen my face. I just got back from the doctor, so I'm gonna do a health update. I got another mammogram coming to be scheduled. I have a breast infection. So the doctors put me on antibiotics for my breast infection. I probably will have a big chunk of my breast cut out.
So, lie number 2, because lie number 1 was that she went to the doctor. Do doctors cut large parts of your breast out when you have a lump? No, doctors do not routinely cut out large parts of the breast just because you have a lump. What else are we going to lie about, Shannon? Because I'm ready to just pick apart every lie you told these people one by one.
Because of it, my arthritis is out of control, so I got another full body x-ray coming up.
Oh, do doctors do full body x-rays for arthritis or anything like that? Nope, they sure don't. They don't, because it's too much radiation to get a full body x-ray, you stunod. They'll only x-ray the parts of your body that are giving you the most trouble with arthritis. Read through these, levies, if you care to. You don't have to. But she's just lying, flat out lying. She didn't even go to the doctor. This is all made up.
Blood tests. I asked about Ozempic, and my doctor says you have to be diabetic in order to get Ozempic.
Lie number 4, and we're only 3 minutes in. You don't, being her size, you do not have to be a diabetic in order to get prescribed Ozempic. However, Medicaid is, and most other insurances is not paying for Ozempic for you. So, I don't even think she was ever on Ozempic. I think that was all a lie. But even if it wasn't a lie, it didn't work. It just didn't work at all.
So he got me scheduled with a bariatric surgeon. So that probably will be taking place either this year or next year, as I'm going to have bariatric surgery.
Did you guys watch My 600-Pound Life? Because I did. And I also Googled it. No, you would not be referred to a bariatric surgeon until all weight loss options that are not surgery are explored. You've done nothing to explore losing weight at all. You do nothing to lose weight. So no doctors referring you to a bariatric surgeon, you jackass. And as we all know now, because this was a couple of years ago, that bariatric surgery never happened. And I wonder why.
Because I got to get this weight off of my body. It's killing me. It's killing me, but it's like, I'm like talking to the doctor and I'm like, how do I lose weight if I can't move to make myself feel better? You know, it's not like I can go for a walk and get my exercise that way. I can't. The only thing that I've been able to do is just basic, and I mean like really basic yoga, which I do pretty much every day. I stretch myself out. But I'm really wondering, it's like, the cyst is like that big, so it's like that's a huge chunk that's going to be cut out, but they're going to put me on antibiotics, so they don't touch cysts when they're infected, and then they'll analyze it, test it for cancer and stuff.
You had no lump in your breast that size. You had outside marks from your boobs rubbing together and causing friction and breaking your skin down. You fucking liar. All she does is lie. I forget why I paused this, but she said something. Hold on. Oh, then they'll analyze it and test it for cancer. It's called a biopsy, you dumbass. They take a little tiny piece of your breast tissue and test it. They don't need to cut out lumps of your breast. This was all made up bullshit. Saying it to Jason, who lost his mother to breast cancer. You are the wicked witch. You really are. Disgusting. And now we all know very well how quickly you can move, right?
But I have another mammogram coming up because I did have that small anomaly a year ago that they found, that small lump. So they want to see if it's grown since then. Is there anything else? Or did I say it all?
That was it all.
Yeah, that was so... Yeah. It was so hard getting to the doctor. I was in so much pain.
I disagree. I don't think that you have any problems walking. Here's your example. Look at you moving just fine. Standing, got right up those steps, no problem, right? No problem. You got up those steps with no issue, but you couldn't go to the doctor because it was so hard. Yes, and this is when she loses her disgusting
period pain.
time of the month blood
I'm like
by
emotional
free
and stuff.
bleeding on
It
Jason's
happened.
mattress, which was absolutely disgusting. Watch her get up here. No problems with standing up and walking around that room with that big ass fucking body. And I don't care if it's mean that I pick on her weight. She's a horrible person and she fucking deserves
Where?
it. Anyone can lose weight.
I don't
It's
know.
not that hard.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
really
know if she's
not.
there or not. I don't think it's
She's
Did
fat
she touch?
because of her
No,
own
she's
choices
not a period.
and her
Ew.
own bad decisions
How'd she put her
with food. So, yeah, Shannon, you walk just fine.
And it's so embarrassing. It's like I'm 40 years old and I can barely walk. And I'm just like hobbling to the doctor's office. And I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm like, it's so bad. I see like these people and they're in their 60s and 70s and they walk better than me. That's so embarrassing. You know, people look at you like, what is wrong with this girl? Because you're in so much pain. And tell you the truth, I feel like I'm dying. I think there's something seriously wrong with me.
You think there's something seriously wrong with you? But you just got back from the doctor, so how does that work? What's so seriously wrong with you? Why do you want to have a terminal illness so badly that you will go to this length to lie about seeing a physician about your breast issues and you're fucking 500 pounds. I bet there is something seriously wrong with you, but it's not cancer, and it never was. You just made an ass out of yourself with all that fucking bullshit.
But the doctor's going to do the first things he can do first, and then just, like, I'm going back in another month to the doc again. And just they have to do it this way. Just take one symptom at a time and get it analyzed. And I don't have the energy. Last night, I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. At all. The doctor put me on Prilosec, by the way, because of the heartburn. It just sucks being 40 and physically falling apart. I just don't like doing it. I don't like going out the house. You know, I'm a very agoraphobic, so being around people, I shake a lot. Get very nervous around people.
Oh my god, she shakes a lot when she gets around other people. She's agoraphobic. Nope, you're just a fat, lazy slob who doesn't like to leave the house because it exerts too much energy for you. That's all it is. The rest of the world gets up every day and walks out of their house every morning and usually goes to work or does something with their, lives. Not you. Not you.
Why don't they test you for everything? Well, they have to test you what they know of right now and then just go down the line. I have a lot of problems. I have to get my blood tested too. We could do that tomorrow or the next day. But maybe I have the diabetes so I can get Ozempic instead of the bariatric surgery. But I'd rather take a shot than go through surgery. But I'm going to have surgery on my boob anyway.
Bullshit. You don't have to have surgery on your breast at any point. You never did. This was all made up for sympathy and donations, and you are fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And bariatric surgery and a lumpectomy are two totally different things, and you never even had a lump to begin with. You had those stupid cigarette mark burn looking marks on your breast from friction and sweat. That's all it was.
There's so much with this, just holy shit. I don't even know. Plus the doctor even was like, "Ma'am."
It's just easier to do one by one. Yeah, that's probably it. And insurance. There's probably that problem too.
That too. Yep.
It's like, we don't want to pay for this unless this is, verified or this is verified.
Well, let's not do preventative medicine in case a person might be becoming diabetic and have Ozempic. No, you have to have diabetes first.
Yeah.
There are plenty of GLPs that are made for only weight loss and have nothing to do with diabetes, so that again is bullshit. They don't have the money for Ozempic, and Medicaid does not pay for Ozempic even if you did have diabetes. This is all bullshit, made up lies that they came up with together so he could co-sign her lies about this doctor's appointment that probably never even happened because none of this makes any sense whatsoever.
Oh, that's great preventative medicine, isn't it?
I know, right? I have to have diabetes first.
Unbelievable.
I'm like, well, hopefully I have diabetes. I've never been diagnosed with diabetes. Well, I have technically, but that was gestational diabetes.
Yeah.
Which a lot of women get, is gestational diabetes when they're pregnant. Yeah, I know there's a shortage of Ozempic.
Uh-huh.
But I really don't want to have a surgery where my stomach is cut up. I've seen it both with my sister and my dad, and you're ill as fuck afterwards.
You might not even be healthy enough to get it.
Like, you spend like a whole week in the hospital after that.
Believe it.
Rev's like, yeah. And you don't spend 5 days in the hospital. You spend 1 to 2 or 2 to 3 days, depending on which gastric surgery you get. You don't spend a whole week in the hospital. And I have spent a whole week in the hospital. I've been to the hospital many times. I was in the hospital for a week when I had my 2 C-sections. So I think you can handle it there, buddy. But again, this is never happening. It's all bullshit. Lie number 6.
Diabetic people can't get it in my state. It's all gone. Oh, wow. All the rich people are like, hey, wink, wink. Say I have diabetes. Wink, wink.
I need to
So,
lose you.
yeah, I need to lose some weight. Wink, wink. You know Sharon Osbourne went on Ozempic?
Did she?
Yeah.
She was never plus size at all. Yeah,
No.
Exactly. People with money.
And she said, like, yeah, exactly, people with money. And she said she doesn't like it because it made her look too frail. Like,
Right.
You're not even overweight and you're taking a weight loss drug. What the fuck do you think?
You're gonna look gone because you didn't need it. Plus size.
Surgery has improved a lot. Yeah. I keep having dreams of me after my knee replacement surgery and being able to walk and not feel pain, even though it's in my dream, and be able to run again. And
What do you want?
I mean, when you walk and it feels like you have like this rolling ball on your back or something like that. Like it's just so heavy. And it's just a tremendous amount of pain, like you're going to explode.
You jackass. You know how much weight you would have to lose before they ever did a double knee surgery or even a single knee surgery on you? They're not going to replace a knee on a 500, 400 pound woman. They're not going to, because that knee replacement will not work under a 400, 500 bodied, bodied woman. It would not work like that. Lie number 7. We're on line number 7 and we're only 15 minutes in. This is hysterical.
Like I was struggling hard. We have like on our front porch, we have like 3 steps to get into the house. Mm-hmm. I had so much trouble getting up 3 steps. That actually was the first time I got out of the house in like 4 months, something like that. Probably longer than that. Yeah. I'm gonna go in for weight loss surgery soon because it being state insurance, I don't pay for it. I just told them I want to lose weight. Yeah. So that's my health update.
Yeah. No, that person was calling you out for lying, saying that's not how it works, you stunod. That's what that person was trying to convey to you, and I think you got that, and that's why you gave them the, yeah. I have no answer for that because I'm just lying out my ass. We're on lie number 8, 16 minutes in. How many more lies is she going to tell us, Levies? How many more do we got in this video?
I hope they can, when they take this thing out of my boob, I hope they can make it look nice. Because I love my boobs. I don't want like it to be like a big giant chunk of my boob gone.
Are you actually dumb enough to not do research before you come on the internet and blatantly lie to people? Lie number 9. There's nothing that's going to be taken out of your breasts that's going to misshape the size or shape of them. That's not what happens. They don't cut off half of someone's breast or chunks of someone's breast. They do mastectomies on cancer patients. That's about as bad as it gets, which is the worst. You don't have that. Lie number 9.
I mean, it's on the side of the boob, so it may, like, the bottom side of the boob. So
it's just something they have to drain. You have to see.
No, it's definitely going to be cut out, hon, the way it is. He's like, most likely you're going to have to get surgery for that. So I'm like, yay. But I need to get my mammogram, I think, first before that. I don't know how they're going to do it.
Lie number 10. They would have done a mammogram way before they would have told you they were taking a large chunk of your breast out because there's a lump there. How do they know there's a lump there if they didn't do a mammogram, you dumbass? You don't know how it works? You don't know the order this goes into? You get a mammogram first, and if they find something they think is suspicious, they will biopsy it, which is a minimal, little nothing procedure, and then they will come back with whether it was malignant or benign. Liar.
But I just give me prayers. Maybe I can go back to living again instead of existing in one room. You know, be able to go out and do things without feeling like I'm gonna die in pain.
Get groceries.
Yeah, something simple. Just go to grocery shopping.
Yeah.
No, if I go to grocery shopping, I have to be in one of those wheelie things.
You would have to be. There's no way you could grocery shop now.
No.
No way.
No. Most likely not confirmed. No, because the infection needs to be gone. So they're putting me on antibiotics, and probably next month when I have my other doctor appointment, we're gonna go further into what they're gonna do with that. It's a simple surgery. I've seen it done so many times on YouTube. You know, they make this kind of the shape of a vaginal opening. You know, it's just like boom and then boom on where the hard part of the cyst is, and then they cut it out and then they sew it up. Yeah. So, and then after they take that out, they'll test it for cancer.
They're not going to go do some invasive surgery on your breast and remove a lump if they don't know that it's cancerous or not. If they do the biopsy, which I think is done by a needle, and they get a couple cells and test it for cancer, it comes up either benign or malignant, meaning cancerous. They're not going to just do surgery if they don't even know if the lump is just tissue lump or it's actually cancerous. Again, you are fucking lying. Lie number 13. How many more do we got?
I'm just really done in this world. I'll be honest. I want to go home. I want to see Jesus. I hate this world. I really do. And I hate how cruel people can be. We'll find out what happens, I guess. You got anything to say?
No.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take out in about a half an hour. I gotta go to the pharmacy, pick up my drugs. I'm on, God, 1, 2, 3, 4. She would have those paranoid thoughts.
Well, I think she's NPD.
You think it's NPD?
I think she was NPD. Yeah. Pretty sure.
Well, the army diagnosed her with bipolar disorder.
Bipolar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they chucked her out in boot camp.
How to do it?
She never told me that story until after it happened to me. Like, Mom, I think we should have discussed about mental illness.
No, she acted like she was fine.
She did.
Yeah.
Because she had a stigma.
Yeah, and she got no help.
Your mother was a good person. She didn't have a fucking stigma, and you treated her like shit. And she died with no contact with you for years. Your mother was a good person who loved you and all you did was bash her and drag her reputation through the mud and lie about being abused by her, and you never were. I don't believe you ever were. I saw how your mother treated you when you came home crying over Chris, and she was very loving, so stop.
Me, I've gotten a bunch of help over the years, and I'm still fucked up. So, hence borderline personality disorder.
Yeah, you don't change it. It's your personality. You don't.
Yeah.
You manage it.
You manage it, and I manage it pretty good.
Yeah, you're pretty good. Absolutely. Yes.
I use my GBT techniques and coping mechanisms a lot. If I'm too, I guess, emotional, I usually play like a farming game, and it usually takes me out of that emotional mind.
Oh, is that how BBT works? How BBD, I'm sorry. Borderline person, BPD. I'm sorry, I can't speak right now. Is that how it works? You just play a little video game and you get yourself right out of that emotional moment you're having? So how does it work now that you live in a fucking tent? See how all these problems just magically went away as soon as you got homeless? It's pathetic, Shannon. Your only illness is that you are morbidly obese.
And puts me into logical mind. The people who've never had DBT wouldn't understand what I'm saying. Though, my fellow BPDs, you know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, that's where I am. And I gained 30 pounds. There's that. I'm not proud of that.
Well, I mean, eating on EBT.
Yeah.
To make it stretch, you can't get organic fruits and vegetables.
No.
You can't do that. No. Way. You'll be out of your food money.
No, you have to eat. You have no choice but to have that refined sugar and flour in your food.
Frozen foods and stuff.
Yeah.
I was on EBT in, I forget which year it was. It was right after I had my baby, but we made just fine meals. I cook healthy stuff for my children, and you don't have to just eat garbage and processed food just because you have EBT. You can buy vegetables and stuff with it too, you know that, right?
It's just the way it goes.
It's what you can afford.
Yeah. This is the way it goes.
And it just bloats my body out. Now,
Really?
my blood pressure, it's surprising. I thought it was like going to be, because I was in so much pain, I thought it was going to be like 150 over 90 or something, but it actually was pretty good. It was 138 over 80. That's a good diastolic number, is 80.
It sounded good to me.
Yeah, but the 138, it should be 130. A little higher. Yeah, a little lower.
A little bit lower.
But it was understandable due to how much pain I was in.
Exactly. Stress and pain.
Yeah. But my oxygen looks good. My oxygen level was 98%. My heart rate, though, was like 106.
Once again, pain and stress.
Yeah.
It's going to be higher.
Yeah. But just pray for me. I have so many maladies that it's just... The doctor doesn't know what to do, and neither do I.
Well, I think he knows.
The doctor doesn't know what to do? A 500-pound woman walks into his office and the doctor doesn't know what to do? I'm pretty sure he would tell you to lose some fucking weight, Shannon. That's what he would say. He wouldn't just say, I don't know what to do, Shannon. You just have so many maladies and you're just so sick with everything. I don't know what to do. That never happened. That never, ever happened. Lie number 14. You are a compulsive liar. And here comes Rev with his 2 cents.
Where to start.
Yeah, where to start.
There's a heap of problems.
Yeah.
So, one step at a time.
138 still high, though. Yeah, it is. But I'm in pain, so how are you going to lower it when you're in...
Yeah. If they gave you something to lower it, you'd go too low after you're resting.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. You're in pain, so it's going to be higher.
That can't be good for my heart constantly being in pain.
That's another reason you have to do this. Otherwise, you're going to pass on.
Yeah.
Because of stress on your heart and everything.
Even though I don't want my stomach cut up, it will significantly help with weight loss.
And your mobility, absolutely.
Yeah, my mobility will improve because of the weight loss.
Yeah, and it might extend the time that you have to get these surgeries.
Oh, I want to get my knee surgery as soon as I can.
Yeah,
I've been dealing with that knee since I was 17.
19.
17.
Okay, 17.
I remember how old I was when I went down the Rocky.
I was just going by what age you told me the first time.
This is when Shanny gets caught in a lie by Rev, and Rev doesn't want to dime her out. She definitely said it was 19, because I heard her say it was 19, not 17. She's a compulsive liar, and nothing at 17 is affecting you now. What lie are we on? 15, 14? Where are we at? I lost track of the lying. This never happened. You never had an accident at 17 or 19, you liar.
No. 19's other things. You're gonna get confused. No, I was 17. It was in the year 2001. And I was water rafting down the Colorado, and my knee went into the fucking rock and busted my knee. And it's been fucked ever since, and just gotten progressively worse. And I used to be so fit, man.
Oh, man. I hate when you're fit and perfect and your body is just a specimen, and then you turn around and you're 500 pounds bigger. Are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? You used to be so fit? Funny that there's no photos of that anywhere. You can prove that. Lie. Lie number 16.
I used to hike 5 miles a day, always. I used to do 1,000 sit-ups a day and like 40 push-ups, and I was fit. But that knee took me out, man. Took it all out. Gosh, when you have a nice strong core and you feel the muscles in it, though, it's just, you feel strong, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm sorry I keep closing my eyes, guys. I'm just very tired. I haven't slept very good the last few days because of heartburn from hell. It's like, why does everything have to happen when you're trying to sleep? Like when you're sleeping, that's when the heartburn stops.
Right.
When you're trying to sleep, that's when the restless leg syndrome starts, and mine is so bad. There's times where I like fall asleep on the couch, and Jason's there just rubbing my feet, and I start kicking him, not knowing that I'm kicking him, and he's like, ow, 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 ow. I'm like, I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
You're not mule kicking me. It's just little kicks. It's fine.
Yeah. Damn that RLS, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, the pain in my hips have been so bad. I think it's the weather, how bad it's been. That it's really affecting my joints. Your uncle's complaining about that too, right? His joints hurting? Okay.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, we're going to bring Uncle Tommy into this? Isn't he in his 70s? Yeah, I bet his joints do hurt because he probably worked his whole life, Shannon. You're 40-something, but you're just a gigantic house of a woman. Not really quite the same thing now, is it? Your uncle's joints are really bad with the weather too, right? Please co-sign for me, Rev, so no one thinks that I'm lying.
So it is the weather.
No doubt.
Killing the arthritis, people.
Yep.
All right. Well, I did my health update. Here, I'm going to give the phone to you.
Okay.
You can tell them a little story or something.
I ain't got no stories. I'm just whatever. I feel tired as shit too, because it's like when you don't sleep, I don't sleep pretty much.
I'm sorry about that.
So it is what it is. It's okay. Anyway, guys, pray for Shanny. We pray for you. And we need the Lord Jesus, that's for sure. Because the way the world's going, this shit is just going to get worse and worse and worse. So, God bless you.
So that's the end of that. I started that yesterday or the day before, and I didn't have a chance to go over it one more time before I posted it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have another one that's really funny. It's a Rev and Shanny argument, and she's going off, and then somehow my name got brought up. She went off on me. So we'll get to that one next. I really want to try to go live soon. I know I say that all the time, but I'm trying to get things figured out so I can go live, because my life is crazy and busy and insane, but I will do my best. But expect another video from me either today or tomorrow morning, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Please hit the like on the way out if you did. And I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Mwah.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement.